So, Brianna,
Yeah.
I think that you need to do a little bit better in school.
Why is that?
Because it seems as though you're rapping too much and you're focusing on your rap career.
My rap career is gonna go off someday. I promise you.
Okay, well, if it doesn't, you need to have a backup.
What's gonna be my backup?
You could be,
See, he doesn't even know what my backup's gonna be. I'm never gonna be a rapper.
because I don't know what else she could be. She's pretty,
Really bad, really.
What do you like to do?
I like doing the stuff in the communication center with all the
Maybe you could be
cameras.
like Miss Custer.
What?
Maybe you could be like Miss Custer.
I thought you were gonna be like, maybe you could be like on ESPN or something. Like I want to be.
No,
like,
you said you like the communication center, so if you're like Miss Custer, you could be in the communication center every day.
Wow. Okay. That
I want to be like Miss Custer. Yo, I'm having a new career path. New choice. New choices.
New choices.
Yes. What are you
The
going to do?
career of Mrs. Custer.
Yeah. Like, what would that position be called?
Secretary of Doyle.
I think it's just like
No, definitely is
Secretary-
of Doyle.
secretary of the most awesome
Room
class in the building.
Alright, sounds good. But wait, why are we talking about all this?
I don't know, because I think that you need to find out all this information at conferences.
So we can find out like how we're doing in school, and they get to talk to your parents about how life's going in school. And I mean, like some of it can be good, and others can be bad. So
Yeah, so why don't we go check out when conferences are and information about them.
go check it out.
Hi, I'm Tori Purcell, and today I'm here talking to Mr. Smith to learn a little bit about conferences. Hi, Mr. Smith, how are you?
Good morning, I'm doing great, thank you.
So when are the conferences?
Conferences are next Tuesday, November 25th, and next Wednesday, November 26th, from 12:15 to 2:45.
That was my next question
Okay.
anyway. So who should attend these?
Parents and guardians, and it's a time for them to come in and meet some of the wonderful teachers that we have, put a name with a face, and sort of, just have a nice conversation about maybe some of the successes or struggles that our parents and guardians' children may be having at the high school level.
Why is it important for the parents to attend?
I think it's really important that parents attend because it shows that they want to be involved in their students, their son or daughter's education. I think we always talk about how, this is, it's a shared mission. It's not just the student, it's not just the parents, it's not just the school. We all sort of have to work together. And I think it really shows students, even, the parents that may say, oh, my son or daughter has straight A's, everything's going great. But, for that student to know that their parent cared a little bit extra just to go in and take a half hour and have a conversation or two with some of the teachers.
So I know there are some changes made this year. Could you tell us what they are?
Yeah, when the district calendar was made in March or April, there was a decision to not go with our evening conferences, and I think there's been some controversy around that. So I think we've learned a little bit from it, and I'm expecting that evening conferences will make their way back in for next school year because it's hard for working parents.
Right.
People don't get comp time or get many vacation days, and to have to come here and take a half a day. I mean, although I think it's very, very important, sometimes it's just not possible, and that's unfortunate.
So what do you suggest to the parents that can't make it?
The parents that can't make it, I would suggest phone calls to the teachers. I would strongly suggest emails. Our teachers, when they're teaching, they're not really available by phone very often. But I think an email is a great way to sort of open the line of communication, ask some questions, create some dialogue. And I know our teachers are very flexible. I know they may be able to come in, our teachers are here no later than 7:15. They have some, some prep periods, some duty periods, some planning periods. So maybe they could find another time to meet with the parents.
So what kinds of questions should parents be asking?
Well, I think parents should really ask, and I know teachers are always willing to share, areas of strengths and possibly some areas of concern. But one thing I think is really important is they should be asking questions about resources. I mean, with the internet, everything that's out there on the internet, instead of having students searching around or parents searching around, I think our teachers would have some really good resources to share that could help.
And will the report cards be available to the parents?
Yeah, certainly. We're gonna run report cards again. Run meaning just print. So we'll print all the report cards. We'll have them available when parents come into the main lobby. We'll have sign-in sheets alphabetically, and we'll have the report cards available. It's great if parents can bring a copy of the report card, but if they forget, we'll have one here for them.
And what are your hopes?
My hopes are just to get as many parents, in our building, talking with our teachers, as many as possible. Show that they're invested in their child's education. And in high school is sort of the end game. The parent conferences are very popular in elementary and middle school, but we're coming toward the end, and I think it's important to show that you're still dedicated and you care. And I'd like to see as many parents here as possible.
Anything else to add?
No, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. I'm Tori Purcell, and I was here with Mr. Smith to learn a little bit more about the conferences. Seems like a really valuable thing to go to, so hope to see you guys there. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.